I ain't gonna lie, that nigga 21 be like that. I ran into that nigga at the club. That's how that nigga be acting for sure.
I'm just saying, like
6ix9ine got on the interview and said 21 sucked my dick.
What?
I called Academics and I said, Academics, tell 6ix9ine I want to fight. Academics called 6ix9ine on his other phone. 6ix9ine started yelling. I said, look, I just want a box. That's it. All that 45, we sat on the phone, shit, that shit count.
Do it. Oh, I get it now.
It was about boxing.
Interview. I get it now. So he basically called out 21. 21 responded on some other shit, and then the run of it came trickled over the clubhouse. Is that about right?
And generally, what happens in the Sleepless LA room, they were trying to hold Wack accountable for meeting up with the nigga. So Wack was like, fuck that. I'm gonna get the nigga on here and y'all talk y'all shit to that nigga. That's how it started.
But why are we even giving Son a platform to talk about anything, though? Can somebody answer that?
Because
that was the main issue.
It is clickbait.
Because these niggas like fake gangsters and they'll sell their soul for money.
But Savage.
A lot of motherfuckers think this shit is straight in the
Savage. Right, they is fake gangsters. Let me tell you something. Anytime you see Tekashi in New York, that nigga be having mad security around him. That nigga's really not about that life at all.
Said that he don't have no security on him. He said everywhere he moved in any city and named out all the states that he been to. He said he moved with no security.
And that's
the crazy lie. But the crazy thing was, in that room there was nobody security. Nobody from New York was on stage. You know that, right?
They kicked them all off the stage when New York Cats came on stage.
No New York person
was trying to get people from New York on the stage. She kept saying that there are people from New York with questions.
Savage.
There are people from New York with questions, but
Let Amina ask a question.
Can I have a question?
So 21, is the fight gonna happen?
Wait,
Go ahead, Amina.
Nah, ain't no fight, man.
Man, you know that nigga ain't gonna fight me.
You fight him. He pussy. You already know he ain't gonna fight him.
I told him I just want to fight. You told me to suck your dick. You keep talking about Vaughn.
Oh, wow.
I just want to fight, bro.
That's all
I want to do. I just want to fight. That's it.
I know you do. That's what threw me off when I heard about the Vaughn shit. When they told me, because I didn't know what happened. I just came in the tilt, and that's what I was like, what the fuck just happened? And when they told me that shit about Vaughn, that is anybody want to fight him for that? Anybody. So, especially he was being disrespectful, saying suck my. Come on, man, that shit is like.
And just for the record, us New York Ricans, we don't condone 6ix9ine, so do not associate us Latinos to him in New York, please.
Who did that?
A New York Rican really got it.
No worries, nobody do that. Go ahead, Amina.
Can I ask 21 a question? Savage, like, most people on this stage don't know you for real, honestly. Like, I know you for real. Right. So, like, why would you even, like, get into that type of heated conversation with this nigga when you're not even like that for real? He
like,
just said he took his dick. Ma'am.
Talk about on Clubhouse.
Wait a second. Whoever's talking, give me a second.
That's me, Amina. It's Medina. He just said that man just said he told him suck his dick.
I get it.
In Clubhouse or wherever.
Wait a second. I understand what you're saying, but, like, I don't know. Like, I know Savage for real. Like, all of that shit, like, he knows, like, generally, like, that shit don't move him. Honestly, that shit generally doesn't move him. So I'm saying, like, why would you, like, in a platform, like, go... Because you know, come on, Savage. Like, we know. You know what I mean?
But
like,
I ain't say nothing.
Like that.
At first, I ain't say. I just told Wack, like, I feel like you lying for... Like, you agreeing with him, like he right.
I thought that they were paying you guys to do this, to be honest with you guys. I thought all this was, like, set up, part of entertainment.
It was curated,
I
right?
thought that too when I first came on. I was like, is this trolling? What's happening?
I don't think that Savage handled himself wrong at all. I felt
I
like
think so, yeah. You did.
I don't.
My soul.
I felt he was really respectful in all of that. I don't feel like he was acting like Wack, and I don't feel like he was acting like Tekashi at all. Like, I felt like he handled himself really well, all things considered. And Wack was definitely on some shit. Because telling somebody that, like, you, like, oh, that's like my little brother, my nephew, and then you talking about, like, running up on them and it's on site, basically, like, I wouldn't, that's confusing. That's
I
understand all of that, but generally, what I know of Savage is, like, to keep his composure or whatever, and whatever he gonna do it, and he doesn't speak about it. That's generally how I know him.
Well, he did say that he don't like this stuff. He's like, I'm doing shit on the internet. Like, I'm not doing it. But they kept gaslighting him over and over and over again. And it's like, you keep poking the bear, how much you gonna take?
If I was a PR person, I would say this was the awesomest display of PR on this app in quite a while, because the guy's not even here, but we've talked about him since I got in this room. I don't even know what's going on. All I know is 6ix9ine came in, and him and 21 got into it along with Wack, but neither of them other two are here, and that's all we're talking about.
We didn't get into it. They screamed.
It was.
I had came in on the tail end, and I just heard Tekashi going off on U21. I don't know you though. I don't know you, but I know this much. I know that anybody, and I know a lot of people, and I have brothers, and anybody who tell you the ultimate disrespect you could say to someone is what you told me he said. That's the ultimate. And then on top of it, he posting shit. I think somebody said he posts Vaughn Killer on his profile picture. Like, it's only so much. I don't care who you are. We human beings at the end of the day. You can't disrespect another man like that. Period. That's what I was saying. But the thing is, honestly, that's clown shit, right? And to me, it's like, the reason why I'm talking on it is because, like, I hold Savage to a different esteem. Like, that's clown shit. Whatever Wack be about, Wack is whatever.
I ain't even talking about Wack. I ain't hear what Wack said. I didn't know about that.
Even with fucking Tekashi, he is a fucking whole clown. The colorful hair and everything. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, clown.
Like, right, we know that.
That's what I was saying from before.
Can I say something?
Let her finish. Let me finish.
All I'm saying is like, because I know how Savage is, and I know that they probably took him out of his zone, like, after that, the right thing was to hang up and call these niggas on another level. Because niggas is not coming to Atlanta with that bullshit. I don't give a fuck if it's Wack, and Wack is one of my good friends. I don't care what's happening. They're not coming here with that dumb shit. So the point is like, get off the phone and stop talking to them niggas about that shit. Because at the end of the day, they're not coming here with that bullshit. And then Savage knows that, and he knows how we get down. It's absolutely not happening. So, like, to make to make headlines for the masses just isn't worth it. You understand what I'm saying? Because he does so much positive things.
Yeah.
It's not.
But y'all telling what a corny dude. Hold on, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Yo, y'all sitting there having a conversation about 6ix9ine, corny king ever. He did what he did. We know what he is. Wack is out here trying to make his podcast, trying to build his shit, redirect his business. He's trying to build something, right? 21's doing his bit. 21 just told you. All he want to do is, if you want to see me, we can box. End the conversation. Like, these are men handling men shit. And at the end of the day, hold on 1 second. Like, I'm listening to y'all talk. It's crazy.
Now, go ahead. Speak.
Yeah, it's crazy. 21 just said what it was. And so Wack is doing what he does because that's what Wack does. And Wack is redefining himself. If he gonna take academics and he gonna do interviews, I ain't mad at him. You know what? We old niggas in the game. You gotta find some way to do your shit. 21 is gonna, 69, whatever his fucking name is gonna always troll. This nigga's the king troll. I ain't got security. We know all the bullshit. So what? Yo, niggas, get your paper. Don't fuck up your paper for some stupid shit. And all this speculation, the man is 21 sitting there and just told you in the conversation. All the other shit is corny because that nigga don't matter to me. He don't put no bags in my pocket. He don't put no bags in none of your pockets. He putting bags in your pocket, bravo to you. But, like, this is all base. At least a black man got an interview opportunity better than that motherfucker, Vlad motherfucker that's been fucking taking advantage of the fucking hip-hop community. All that shit. I don't give a fuck. You
can't be an OG and a rap lover.
That's my opinion.
It don't work like that. Black it don't work like that. You can't be no OG gangster and a rat lover.
But I feel you. But But that's the truth of the streets. You can call it what it is, but it is what it is. It's like that. You can feel like you want. And niggas do what they do.
You're right, King. You're right, King.
Absolutely not.
Hold on. Why do... can I ask y'all a question on some real shit? Like, where did we come to the place where Wack is anything more than just interviewing Tekashi? Because I remember I wasn't there, y'all, and I'm just keeping it 100. Like, when did we come to the place where, Wack was all of a sudden on Tekashi's side like that, as opposed to just interviewing him and just having an interview?
I was in another room and Wack was saying, like, see, the type of person Wack is like, because I don't know if a lot of people on here knows either any of these parties, but the type of person Wack is like, he likes when niggas is real about some shit. So when him and Tekashi got on that interview on Academics or whatever online, he felt like Tekashi was unapologetically just ridiculous with it. You know what I'm saying? And so what he was saying is because he's a civilian, right? At the end of the day, he's not a gangster. He's not a blood for real. He's just affiliated with Bloods, and he's not really a blood. Because he's a civilian, he feels like he shouldn't be held to the same esteem that niggas that are really gangsters are held to. So he was just like, you know what? He's ready to die for real about this shit. So at the end of the day, he's trolling everybody and everybody's falling into it. So it's not like he's agreeing to what he did, but at the end of the day, Wack is saying like, it's everybody else's fault for falling victim to his clown shit. So it's not like he was necessarily, because I listened, so I know that part. That it's not
I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Right? So what Wack's thing is, just generally about Wack, is like he's an antagonist. So if everybody's on one side, he always is on the other side. Same shit he did with Tupac, same shit he did with Nipsey, same shit he does with everybody. Like, if everybody is like, oh, well, Tupac is a martyr or Nipsey is this, then Wack always takes the opposite opinion. It's just what you have to know about him. That's how he is, right? So it's not a point to, like, argue with an old nigga that's stuck in his ways. It's not about that. But if you listen to his point, and I'm not saying I agree with it, because it's still a stupid, ridiculous point, because if you talk that talk, then you have to pay the piper at the end of the day. That's how I feel, right? But Wack feels a different way. That's fine. But who the fuck died and made Wack Jesus Christ? Who cares what he thinks? That's all I'm saying. Like, who fucking cares, right? 6ix9ine is a clown. It's a proven fact. That's it. So I don't want, like, niggas that, like, 21 is like my nigga for real. Like, I fuck with him for real. Don't fall victim to that dumbass shit, because niggas is capping. Wack ain't finna take no bullet for fucking Tekashi, and Tekashi or Wack ain't coming to Atlanta with no bullshit. So who cares? That's all I'm saying. Like, it's ridiculous.
Bag, dog. Don't worry about that. I'm a stupid nigga talking stupid shit. Like, get your bag, dog.
Right.
Fuck that shit.
I really hate this made the shade, bro.
Y'all gotta
It made every day like that's why
We knew that shit was gonna happen, though.
they're in on it.
I just hate that it's gonna trickle over, and I just don't want to see anybody get into unnecessary situations. That's all.
Clubhouse. The only thing, hold on.
Especially over no bullshit.
The only thing I'll say, the only thing I want to add is this: Savage, you already know. Just somebody just mentioned that shit already made the shade room. So when you do see some fake news out there, just don't let it get you super hot where you react, with anger. Because remember, be strategic, be calculated, and worry about just keeping your brand secure and keep going forward, bro. And that's why I had messaged you when you was in the audience and said, come up, because everybody here really supports what you was doing. And the people who didn't know, once they heard the story, they equally support you as well. And I support you. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, and first of all, that dude ain't even worth your time, to be honest with you.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's really not even worth. Even if you did box, remember Jay-Z said, if I kill you, I'm nameless, but if you kill me, you famous. Like, bro, you got too much integrity to even waste your time fighting with the dude. If you beat him up, what are you really gonna get out of it? It really ain't gonna be nothing there. You feel me?
Man, beat his ass.
And, I mean, now if you catch him in hold on, let me say something. If it's really gonna go down, if he's not gonna look, And Savage, you already know, bro. He's not showing up to fight you anyway. All that
maybe in a celebrity boxing match, get that
He's
bag.
not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
Get that bag.
Hold on. He's not. Listen, let's not lie to ourselves. Listen, let's not lie to ourselves. Tekashi is not getting in no ring, putting on no gloves to fight no 21 Savage. That's just not going to happen. He's not. That ain't no man in the world going to get him to get in that ring.
In April 21, drop a song tonight.
Man, we putting smoke behind our bro. Ain't nobody about to try.
But what make y'all think Savage about to play with him and get in the ring?
Ain't nobody about to play with bro, man. Ain't nobody about to play with bro.
He want to fight him.
We got to fight on concrete.
Yeah, there ain't gonna be no publicized.
No box.
Niggas already doing too much talking on this shit.
Make it a
with yourself, man. I don't want to do no shit. I don't want to do nothing gangster. I'm not a gangster. I don't want to shoot nobody. I don't want to do nothing like that. I just want to fight. That's it.
21. You power right now.
1 second, you guys. 21. Just what was the timeline? Did all this shit happen today? Like a phone call, a interview, and all that shit? Did all this shit happen like hours ago?
That sound like I'm on the breakfast. Bro. Yeah, nigga. That was Charlamagne the God, man.
You said that. For a minute, I was like,
bro. He mad at my interview.
This is not
Shout out to Don Lemon. Shout out to Don.
The reason why I'm asking.
This nigga say Don Lemon.
The reason why.
Shout out to Van Jones. Van Jones in the house.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh, man, I can't with y'all, man. I really can't with y'all.
Don, DeMarco.
Don't fuck up your bag. Yo, do not fuck up your bag.
Everybody already knew.
That's crazy. Savage, if you want to fight that man, you better lay in a tree for 3 days waiting for him because he's gonna avoid you like the plague anytime he can. And if you do see him somewhere, just rest assured there's like 18 off-duty police officers with him, not regular security, because they're gonna be there to arrest your ass.
Nah, he got the expense. He got the
Now, if you catch him in the bathroom and you can, put him in the corner and put hands on him, that's different. But you better leave the club as soon as you finish because they're going to arrest you.
Man, that nigga ain't that important, but
y'all niggas ain't shot no paladin.
He really not. Just made
ain't no fucking
Tasty. Somebody's killing him.
No obviously police with him.
Cut it out.
I just want to know, Mr. 21 Savage, if you could put your hand on a Bible and swear that you are not a part of this thing that Clubhouse does to get entertainment, because it's just.
Bro, who is talking? He said what he said.
You could tell.
Who is that, bro?
That's extra.
Lame man.
Yo, who just said that?
She said, put your hand on the Bible.
Who said
She's trying to act like it's a publicity stunt, bro.
He said what he said, what he stand by.
That's
put your hand on your mouth.
Everything I stand for. You just disrespected my morals. You just disrespected my character. You just disrespected everything about
God.
Hey, that motherfucker the police. Put your hand on. Why y'all put Reed down?
Somebody's kicking people down. Somebody kicked me down just a minute ago. Thanks, Tokyo, for bringing me back up.
You must got it.
Not only like you want to
No, I got a podcast set up, 21. I got a podcast set up. But what my reason for asking is because similar to what someone just said a minute ago, the timing means everything, right? If you go from this interview that he says what he says about you, and I'm not saying that you have anything to do with it. What I am saying, though, is you may have been baited into a situation to be here on Clubhouse and go through that ordeal that happened. And conveniently, it's on Shade Room, like lickety split. And I don't know if there was a Shade Room person in the room or what have you.
No. It's happened. On all the blogs, dear. It's on Hollywood.
I think it's this thing called fame. Right, you know,
I don't say y'all. Yo, how y'all gonna say if there was a blog in the room, nigga? Academics is right
there. Hold on. Academics.
Yo, you get me?
This you know who this is, bro. Yeah, what happened on the phone last night? Just keep it real for me, please.
Yeah, you was trying to box. Like, you ain't like how he pretty much invited you to his dick or whatever. You know, talking about that suck my dick shit on the interview. So you said, let's box. And then you said, y'all could do it for money. he was trying to say like, "Oh, you going broke?" You said, "Nah, I fuck it. We could do it for free. I'll meet up with you anyway." But I'm gonna be honest with you, though, Savage. I'm gonna be honest with you. You should have never came on that shit in that room.
Yeah, I know. You
should never came in that room.
I really was just finna listen. On God.
Yo,
but that nigga started talking about, "Oh, I heard you had a problem with me." So,
yo, Savage, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, and I watched it happen. And really, I showed up to that room like they speaking on. That was some street room shit. They ain't got nothing to do with me. So I was just listening. However they confront him, because he think he gangster, and there was supposed gangster niggas in there. But I'm gonna be honest with you, when he did a real slick move to you. Remember, the conversation last night was you saying you wanted to box him. Nigga, somehow he slid out of that shit. It was you versus Wack. That was a slick move. I don't know how he did it.
That's what I know.
Right.
He did that shit.
But them niggas is teammates, bro.
Nah, bro. That's the definition of a snake,
I don't free pick. I'm ready to box whoever want to fight.
And he did exactly what he wanted to do.
If Wack want to fight, I'm ready to fight. Anything with fighting, I'm ready. I don't free pick. I'm ready to fight whoever.
Don't you think you're giving him like ammunition? Like
I don't give a damn about all that. Once a nigga tell you to say certain shit, all that go out the window.
You
just giving him the clout.
I didn't know.
You can have it. You can have it. I don't was Wack.
Can I say something real quick?
Yo, 21. The reason why I told you on the phone last night, I said, listen, I always tell you, man, you can't beat that nigga on the internet. Like, on the internet, that's why I was like, yo, the conversation I had last night, and I even asked him, I said, you ain't recorded or nothing like that, right? Because if I connected something, because I connected that conversation. If I connected that conversation, if you record it, it's going to look like I recorded. You feel me? So, like, right. I want to make sure whatever y'all said, that's between y'all. So obviously, you know, it gets on Clubhouse now. That's what I'm like, yeah, y'all niggas got to take this off of Clubhouse because, like, now, you know, once it's on Clubhouse, it's going to make all the blogs. Now it's going to be a situation.
That's the nigga who instigated the shit. Oh, my mom.
He ain't instigate shit.
I didn't say anything.
He ain't instigate nothing
this time. He was quiet as a mouse.
Yeah, he was actually on
instigate shit.
So tell me, how did it get to Clubhouse, though? Did Wack them be like, yo, we going to have an interview on Clubhouse today?
I don't know how I got the Clubhouse. I don't know how I got the Clubhouse.
Basically,
they started a room,
based on what I heard,
that's how I got the Clubhouse. They made a room, and I came in the room. That's how I
gave.
Didn't nobody tell me to come in there or none of that. I just came in there on my own.
Invited to Clubhouse because people was talking shit and he wanted people to confront him and say what they have to say to him.
Because in the Sleepless LA room after the interview, everybody was on Wack's head about the interview. So Wack said, "I'm gonna get the nigga on here and y'all holler at him." That's how.
So wait. So hold on. Can I just?
He already said he was gonna answer the question.
That's
not what happened.
Aren't you a champion? Aren't you a champion of all of the tomfoolery that fucking 6ix9ine be about at the end of the day? Like, you are like his main PR blog site that champions all of the bullshit that he does. So I don't understand, like.
Yeah, but me and Academics had a talk, and he cut a lot of that shit out, though. He stopped doing a lot of shit. He a blogger, though. He gotta post it.
Wait. I mean, yo, I gotta post most of the stuff that goes on in culture regardless. In regards to that nigga and some of his shit, I don't agree with all the stuff he does. Like, shit, I told even Savage, I'm like, listen, I've been even told him, the Vaughn stuff, I feel like it's tasteless. You know what I mean? It has no place. Like,
but I feel like you still cover it.
No, he don't post that. He
don't
post that no more. Me and him talked about that, and he been stopped posting that.
Listen, the only, like, of course he gonna comment on my page. The only way to remedy that is to block the nigga. And he's a rapper. I'm just start blocking rappers whenever I feel like, you know what I mean? At that point, I'm making, like, personal, like, you know, decisions on it. So he gonna do whatever he wanna do. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of situations, and even this situation, truth be told, and Savage will keep it on it with y'all, I was trying to mitigate and mediate whatever behind the scenes. I never wanted to get no Clubhouse. You feel me? Like, yeah, however, today, Wack, I don't know, I guess Wack be on Clubhouse a lot recently. He's like, yo, connect me with 6ix9ine. I'm trying to put that nigga on Clubhouse. I'm bringing him to Clubhouse. That's Wack and 6ix9ine. I can't, like, these are grown men. Like, I think most of y'all watch either the antics of 6ix9ine and see how like he really go viral all the time or whatever the case is. And I think it's like niggas really sitting in a boardroom and just kind of scripting shit. Y'all literally accusing Savage of being a part of this shit. Like that nigga ain't like this is some shit that happened. Yo, this is exactly how it even happened last night. Shit, Meezy hit me about some shit saying Wack was in Clubhouse talking about the interview, and I was like, yo, I ain't hit Savage about it, but yo, I know y'all probably seen it. Like that nigga had issues with Savage over some shit. I ain't hit Savage about it because I didn't want Savage to have no reaction or feel like I'm hitting him for a reaction. Meezy said, yo, I never even seen the interview. I guess he probably told Savage whatever. Savage hit me, and Savage can tell you, I was about to go to sleep. He hit me, he said, yo, I seen this shit. Nigga, I don't know what this nigga is talking about. Anyway, he's like, listen, if the nigga's going to invite me to his dick this and third, we could box. He's like, listen, we could just do it. This is offline. This is not online shit. This is not Clubhouse shit. He's like, yo, listen.
You in the Matrix, my nigga.
You in the Matrix, bro.
This nigga academics in the basement.
Is he breaking up?
Academic, can you repeat yourself? You're breaking up. We can't hear you.
Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's better.
All right, no. Yo, so I was saying that I connected, and matter of fact, I didn't even connect them on the same call. Like, I had two phones, and I said, yo, listen, Savage said he's just not with the back and forth shit. He want to box. What up? They went back and forth.
When you say box, what you mean? What you mean box? Get down or fight in the ring?
I mean, I think
fight. Oh, okay. He's saying box.
Well, you guys, Savage, what that mean? But he was initially was just like, listen, we could get down however you want, and then it was like, yo, listen, just name a place and I'll come along. We could whatever. Clearly, and I told me and Savage have conversations all the time, nigga. All right, fine. He may have not recorded that conversation, but you got to know, and that's why I said Savage should never join the Clubhouse joint, because of course he going to bring up the conversation, and then now, because you got mad people in the room not understanding the context of why that conversation even got had, it looks like you in cahoots with the nigga. You feel me? And that's clearly was his stance. So now you gotta go back and forth. And then he
no, I don't gotta go back and forth. I ain't explaining shit to nobody. Whoever, whatever, we can hit, we can fight.
Yeah, but like
any real nigga know I'm not on the phone with 6ix9ine having no fucking niggas. Anybody who need to know that. So if anybody think otherwise, they ain't my type of nigga anyway.
Period.
Did 6ix9ine call Wack after that conversation or something? After the phone call?
He had to. Because how the hell Wack know that I had a problem with what he said?
That part.
They clearly told because he got Wack on. Wack got him on his Clubhouse today. You feel me?
Yeah. How did 6ix9ine and 21 get on a jack in the first place? Who orchestrated?
Man, look, just let the shit go. Y'all repeating yourself too much, bro. Just please let
Listen to this. Listen to that nigga Wack, marketing genius.
But Medina, I'm so confused. Hold up. So this started first from an academics interview, then to a Wack interview, then to Clubhouse?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying it no more because I'm not saying I'm not.
Let it go, Brody. Please.
Y'all making me feel like a lame. Like
so no, it went from Wack interview. Then something was said in the interview about 21.
Yeah, why we keep talking about it?
Just let it go, please.
We all just keep reiterating this like it ain't happening.
Just go watch that shit on YouTube. Yo, since we got 21 in the building, 21, when new music coming, my bro?
That's what I want to talk about.
Right.
All right, who just asked that question?
I'm working on it.
Hey, Dirty, as long as I get the premiere first, I'm good.
Who is that? What's your name?
Fly, nigga.
Hold on, let me look for you. Hold on.
Look for me.
Oh no, y'all fuck with you. Okay, yeah, I thought you was working.
Yo, that nigga.
Wait, I have a question actually.
Yo, 21, give me a 20 pack. I'll smack that nigga, you heard?
Wow.
nigga said. This nigga said it on Clubhouse. Niggas can't even get to that nigga.
And nothing like that, brother.
Chauncey, thanks for bringing me back up.
Yo, shouts out to Quincy Brown in the building. What up, gang? Who said here, market? Where the hell the money at?
King the marketing.
Where the hell the money at?
King Tooley.
I don't be seeing the money.
21 Savage, when are you next coming to the UK to perform?
I don't know. We working on.
Are you going to bring Young Needy with you?
Hey, this shit ain't no motherfucking Q&A.
Yeah, not
It isn't, isn't it?
waiting.
You got your ass on Breakfast Club, boy.
Ryan.
Yo, what about when Blueface called in and said... Wow.
Y'all have me crying. It's like a man did.
Mask up.
So I was